What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back, you guys. Oh my gosh, we are in the month of October. Super duper excited for this month. Now, for everybody who is brand new, welcome to my channel. For everybody who has been Kim Gang since last year, I appreciate you for coming back, but welcome to my channel. This is going to be a two-part video, you guys. And the reason why it's going to be a two-part video is because I got my Bigo payout the exact same time that I got my regular payout for my full-time job. So for those of y'all that don't know, my name is Kimberly. I'm a full-time employee that has been working from home for a Fortune 100 company for almost 2 years now, but I also am a part-time social media influencer. You can check me out on Instagram. I'm also on YouTube. I am on Snapchat, and I am on the Bigo app. So I got my payout for my first full month from the Bigo app, and you guys, I made bank. So I'm not going to talk about that completely on this video. It's going to be on part 2 for my Bigo payout. But this payout right here is going to be about my full-time job for today's video, okay? So definitely, if you are interested in knowing what's going on for the first portion, keep watching.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, so to get started for part 1, let's get the basics out the way. So for those of y'all that are new, as I stated, I am a full-time working from home employee for a Fortune 100 company. I have been working from home for almost 3 years. So what's going to come out of every single one of those paychecks, because I am paid bi-weekly, and I do have a princess. Her name is Layla. So I have 401k, health insurance, dental insurance, optical insurance. These 3 insurances are for myself as well as my daughter. I have a life insurance policy for each of us. I have $25 that goes into my main savings account, and then I have $25 that goes into my savings account number 2, which is for my daughter. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get into the meat and potatoes of my bills that I had to cover. So you guys, I paid the same basic bills. I want to make sure I hold it up high this time so y'all can see it. I covered, of course, my mortgage. I have Zoom Energy, which I'm back to, thankfully, paying the amount that I am supposed to pay. So as I mentioned on a previous video, I do get a credit because I am working from home. And of course, when you're working from home, you're using more electricity, so your electric bill is going to be higher. So I do get a credit, and my electric bill is back in the 200s now, thankfully, because y'all know previously I was paying like over $300 a month for an electric bill for just myself and my daughter and me working from home. So we got that squared away, honey. I am so happy that that is taken care of, because now it's at a more affordable price. So I paid my electric bill. I paid my cell phone bill. As y'all know, I pay bi-weekly on my cell phone bill to AT&T. I also paid for my daughter's cell phone. My Jaguar payment, I actually paid that this morning. So let me make that adjustment. Uh-oh, my battery's about to die. That's a little ratchet. 278. Ooh, that's not pretty. Hold on, let me fix it, you guys. 278. There, much better. Much better. Okay, let's go back. Why is it not? Okay, come on. I need you to act right today. Okay, now, as I was saying, I paid my Jaguar payment. I paid my sewer, water, and trash bill. I paid my Capital One settlement. So I do take $32.50 out per pay period to take care of my Capital One settlement. However, it's easier if I just pay it all at once. So I totaled to $65 and I saved $32.50 from the previous check. I did pay my Lane Bryant credit card bill, $30. My daughter's lunch, I put $15 in it, but we're going to talk about that in just a second because my little picky eater has not been eating her lunch. So I'm going to have to go to making her lunch at home because she took a picture literally of her lunch one day and the chicken nuggets were pink on the inside. I don't blame her for not wanting to eat that. I really don't. So I don't mind making her lunch. I'm just going to have to start doing that and try to budget for that because, you know, snacks and juices and food and, you know, everything, she just wants it. So, because I made her lunch one day. She likes that 10 times better than the school lunch. So that's what we're going to have to do. My only concern is how is she going to warm up her food? Because I'm a firm believer that kids need a hot meal during the day, not a cold meal. I don't even care if it's a salad. They need something hot to go with it, like chicken nuggets or chicken strips, something hot to go for lunch. Because when she gets home from school, she eats everything in the house. I have a middle schooler. She's 12 years old. And I was wondering, why is she so hungry when she gets home from school? The reason being is because there's $26 left on her lunch account because she's not eating lunch. So I wish I would have known that or figured that out before I paid the $15 to her lunch account. But that's okay. She'll have a credit if one day they have something that she wants to eat. It's no problem. My groceries. So I have the best friends in the world, right? Because my daughter's going to be home from school all next week for fall break. So a really good friends of mine, which I have the best friends in the world. They were like, oh, your daughter's going to be out of school next week, just like my kid's going to be out of school next week. And then come to find out, they have like a teen camp. So the money that he had budgeted to like just pay for groceries and stuff that his kids were going to be home, he was like, I was going to use this gift card that I have from Target. He gave me a Target gift card. And guess how much was on that gift card? $100. So I didn't have to spend $100 at all because that gift card from Target took care of all the groceries and the snacks that Layla is going to need next week while she is here with me while I am working from home, and she's going to be on fall break. So that came in so perfect. So thankful that I have friends and people in my corner that recognize me being a parent of a very hungry teenager, preteen, what I had to go through, and came in and took care of my needs. So I'm so appreciative of that. Now, my gas has gone up. So the last time I made a video, gas was like $2.99 a gallon, right? Gas is now $3.15 a gallon. So went up just a little bit. So I had to spend $67 to fill up both of my vehicles. All right. Now my subscriptions, they fall on a weird space because they fall like right in between this pay period, and the next pay period. They're like the Wednesday before I get paid. So I budgeted $30, but it just hasn't come out yet. I don't know when it's going to post. So that's it for my main bills that I have spent. But let's talk about my daughter's dentist appointment. So I know on the last video, I told you guys that Layla had a dentist appointment, right? Oh my gosh. I knew she had a cavity and I was worried that she's going to have it filled. But guess what, you guys? The cavity was a baby tooth. So it's going to fall out, the doctor said, within the next 4 months. Yes, I know it's a dentist, but she has a doctorate degree. So that's why I call her a doctor. And I am so happy because I was like, I'm so embarrassed. My daughter is 12 years old. She's going to have a filling in her mouth, and that is not okay. That is not cool. I felt like just a horrible parent. You know what I'm saying? But it was just a baby tooth. So she did need a filling, so I didn't have to pay out of pocket for that. She got a basic cleaning, and they actually gave her like a sealant for her wisdom teeth because she has really deep grooves in her wisdom teeth. And it's prone to cavities. So they put a sealant over that, and she has to get that completed every 6 months. But luckily, you guys, I didn't have to come out of pocket. So I know I went on my last video and I told you guys that I have $1,000 saved up on my flex spending card. I didn't have to spend any of that money because I have great dental insurance. There was no copay, there was no nothing. I had to pay absolutely nothing. I just paid for the basic cleaning, and the sealant was covered under my dental insurance plan. So super thankful for that. And I'm gonna insert a video right here so you guys can see how my daughter's experience went at the dentist office.
Really quickly, I just want to add a side note that sleeve on my daughter's arm is just to keep her writing hand warm, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's not broken.
The top, I need you to put your head like this. There you go, okay? Hold this for me again.
I was also able to snag a picture of the x-ray with the baby tooth that has a cavity in it. So thankful it's going to fall out.
Okay, now I know y'all probably wondering, where's the cash at? Where's the money at that's over here? That's usually in this space, in this area. So we're not gonna cover that on today's video. We're gonna cover that in part 2 because all of my cash stuffings and my money bags are going to come from my Bigo payout. So as I said at the beginning of this video, I did get a payout from the Bigo app. And it was $942, you guys. So you see that number right there? That is my Bigo payout. $942 for 1 month. My first full month on the app, $942. I didn't take out the full $942. You can adjust how much you want to take out of the app. I only took out $900, and the reason being is because I do use the money that's on the app to gift other people. I'm probably going to do a separate video on what the Bigo app is, what it entails, what you have to do in order to get such a fabulous payout like this. So that's soon to come, but I got $900, you guys. And it was deposited into my bank account, but for the sake of time, because this video would have been like 30, 45 minutes, I'm not going to cover that on today's video for part 1. So part 2 is coming. It's going to be next week. So please stay tuned for that. But I told you guys, we have a lot going on for the month of October, right? So what's soon to come that I am adding to my box, which I have to get some more of my money bags off of Amazon, I'm going to have some extra bags that I'm adding. So the bags that I am adding is going to be family fun. And that's because it's the month of October. There's so much that my daughter wants to do, not just trick-or-treating, but there's fall festivals. I made like a short on this place called Rainbow Vomit that's here in Dallas. They are closed just for cleaning and sanitation right now, but they will reopen on October 27th. And I plan on taking my daughters to that. My daughter to that. Also, the State Fair of Texas is next week that we will be going. And I have set aside some money for that, but that's going to be coming from the Family Fun envelope for the month of October. And I'm sure there's going to be so many more things to go to. There's like a pumpkin walk that's in Arlington that we might go to, and just a couple of other things. I'm not sure yet, but I know for sure I need an envelope for that. Plus, my niece is going to be here soon. I'm going to have my nephews. Y'all know how it is when you're in auntie mode. So I have a bag that's for that. I'm also waiting on my bags from Amazon because I'm going to start saving for candles. Yes, you read it right, candles. I am a big fan of the Bath & Body Works one-day candle sale that is the first Saturday in December every single year. So I try to set aside some money so that I don't have to pull out my extra money that's left over after my pay period. But I want to set aside some money this year for the one-day candle sale. And then sneakers. So if you follow me on Instagram, as well as I have a sneaker collection video here on YouTube, I believe. I am a mini sneakerhead. I'm not a full-time sneakerhead, but there are 2 pairs of Jordans that come out the end of this year that I want. It's the Jordan 1 Starfish, which are orange. They come out later this month in October. And then I also want the Jordan 11 Navy Blues that are coming out in November. So I want to make sure I have my money set to the side and have it deposited in the bank when it's time to get my sneakers. So we're going to be sitting those in here for now until my bags come in the mail from Amazon that I ordered. They should be here by Monday, if I'm not mistaken. But let's go ahead and total up what my expenses were for this month. It is not reading my fingerprint, and I do not know why. So let's go ahead and total it up, okay? So we have $707 for my mortgage, $219.41 for my electric bill, $100 for my cell phone, $44.10. What was this for? Oh, my daughter's cell phone. $278 for my Jaguar, $50 for, I believe, sewer water trash. Yeah, $50 for sewer water trash. And then I had $65 for my Capital One settlement. I had $30 for Lane Bryant, $15 for Layla's lunch, and $67 for gas. So that is a total, this pay period, of $1,575.24 that I've had to spend this pay period out of my main source of income. Again, that is my full-time job that I have had to spend money on. Now, what I didn't have come out, you guys, is, and that's my confirmation number for my electric bill, but I put that on there just to make sure that they were aware that I'm back to my basic plan. But my daughter got 3 merits, which I'm going to cover on the next video that I do my payout, where I have like my money to the side. I'm also going to cover like my savings challenge on part 2. My daughter's merits, her payouts are going to go in here on part 2, and all of that. So my total, $1,575.24. I'm going to put down here. I really need to charge my tablet. $1,575.24. So, but that is going to conclude today's video for part 1. So part 2 is where we're gonna break out the cash, y'all, so y'all can see me do my stuffings, do my bags. Hopefully my Amazon money bags will be here by then, so that you can see all the additions that I'm bringing to my channel. Also, we might be using some of these gold placeholders, so I'm really excited about that. But that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment, you like, you share, you subscribe, and make sure you come back. All right? I'll talk to you later. Bye.